Okay, this is not hard. It's to set you up for something the next couple days. You can't do this, you're pretty much in trouble the rest of the time. It's pretty basic. Calculate two factors of positive 75 that make a sum of negative 28. Okay? Here's how this is set up. You make a T-chart. On top, you will be putting 75 with a positive sign above it, okay? You need to come up with two factors of positive 75. If it's a positive, the signs of the factors need to match. Match the signs. So just put two signs that match. Start with negative, negative. That's match. Now, after you set the signs up, put what you're supposed to add to. That's what a sum is. You're adding to negative 28. That's what sum means. Now, you're finding two factors of 75 that add to negative 28. So here's how you find factor pairs. You put a division sign. And you punch into your calculator 75 divided by, and you start with the first number in 1. 175. So put the number you divided by and then the answer you got. That is a factor pair. But does that add up to negative 28? No, it's not even close, so cross it out. Put the signs down again, go back to the 75, click divided by. And what comes after 1? Probably 2. If you get a decimal, you don't write it down, you clear your calculator. After 2 comes 3. So you go back to 75, divide by 3. So you put the number you divided by and its answer that it gave you. That's your factor pair. Now add those. Negative 3 plus negative 25. Oh, negative 28. That's it, okay? Next one, calculate two factors of negative 27 that make a sum of negative 6. So you're going to put 27, this time it's a negative. When it's a negative, the signs don't match, they mismatch. Mismatch signs. So mismatch means you just put positive on one side, negative on the other. You are trying to add to negative 6. So divided by, you're trying to come up with factor pairs of 27. Now when you divide this, do not enter in negative 27. When dividing, just enter in 27. Start with 1. 127. Now I would like you to add those and see if they add up to negative 6. They don't, not even close. So put the signs again. Go back to 27. Remember, do not punch it in as a negative. Divide it by 2. If you get a decimal, you skip it. Clear it. Now go back to 27. After 2 comes 3. You put 3 and 9. Now add those. If they add up to negative 6, you're done, which they did. Boom. Okay. Calculate two factors of positive 6 that give you a sum of 27. Because here's why this, never mind. That gives you a sum of positive 6. So 6 positive. Now you're back to signs that match. Just put negative, negative if it's match signs. Okay. Just trust me on this. You are adding to try to get to positive 7. So 6 divided by 1 is 6. You fill these in with 1, 6 in that order. Now add those. Now that I stopped dividing because you see I have the right number, it's just the wrong sign. If you have the right number but the wrong sign, you can stop dividing. But you have to make a change. You have to switch both the signs to the opposite. So positive, positive. Because you see, then 1 plus 6 is 7. So if you have the right number but the incorrect sign, you can stop dividing, okay? You have the two pairs, you have the pairings right, you just change the signs to the opposite. Okay, calculate two factors of negative 18 that make a sum of positive 7. So you're back to a negative up there. That's a mismatch. Positive, negative, that's what mismatch means. Okay? You are adding to try to get to positive 7. So find two factors of the 18 that make positive 7. Now when we're dividing, we are not putting the 18 in as a negative. We are just taking 18 divided by 1. 118. Is that going to add up to positive 7? I don't think it does, but not even close. It's not even the right number. Go back to your 18. Don't put it in as a negative. Divide by 2 is 9. So 2, 9. Now you need to be adding those. Okay, look at that. Compare them. Right number, but wrong sign. So I have the right numbers, just the wrong sign. So you go in and change them both to opposite. Positive 2, positive 9, and negative 2. So now add them. Negative 2 plus 9, 7. Okay, next problem. Calculate two factors of positive 16 that give me a sum of negative 10. So I go 16 with the positive, and that's back to a match. Match the signs. So just put negative, negative, and we have to be adding to get to negative 10. So 16 divided by 1 is 16. I mean, look at that. You divide by the number 1, you get 16. So 116. No, doesn't work. Now I go back to the 16, and after 1 comes 2. 2, 8. Add those, see if you get negative 10. Oh, you did. Right number, and it's even got the correct sign on the number. Done. Negative 2, negative 8. Calculate two factors of positive 55 that give me a sum of positive 16. Okay, so you got 55 positive, and again it's positive, so you're going to match the signs. So match them up, negative, negative. Just put, if it's matching, just go negative, negative to start with. You are adding to try to make positive 16 out of this. So you put your divided by. 55 divided by 1 is 55, so 155. This is not even close, okay? So set the signs before you divide, and then you take 55, after 1 comes 2. Decimal, clear it, and start over. 55 divided by 3. Decimal, clear it, start over. 55 divided by 4. Decimal, clear it. 55 divided by 5. 511. So you're able to put those. So then you go negative 5 plus negative 11. I got the right number, so stop dividing. It's just the incorrect sign. So I just go in and make it positive, positive. There you go. Calculate two factors of negative 21 that give a sum of negative 4. 21, this time it's negative, so that means we have a mismatch. So positive on one side, negative on the other. And you are adding to try to get to the sum of negative 4. So 21 divided by 1 is 21. 1 plus negative 21, that's negative 20. That's not even close. Put the signs down, then divide. Go back to 21. After 1 comes 2. Decimal, okay? Clear it. Go back to 21. After 2 comes 3. 3, 7. 3 plus negative 7 is negative 4. So I have the right number and I have the correct sign, so that's what I want. This times this is negative 21, this plus this is negative 4. Okay, calculate two factors of negative 26 that give me a sum of positive 11. Okay, so we have 11, so we have 26, negative, okay, start with that number on top. That's a mismatch again. So positive, negative, and sum of 11 means you're adding the factors to try to make out with positive 11. So put the divided by. 26 divided by 1 is 26. So 1 plus negative 26, negative 25. 26 divided by 2 is 13, so 2, 13. Then 2 plus negative 13 is right number, but it's the incorrect sign, so stop dividing. You just need to make the signs into the opposites. Now take negative 2 plus 13, and there's your 11 that you're looking for.